What is going on, everyone? It is the Blame the Team podcast here with your host Knight, and you have two aliases this week that you need to make up for, because I forgot
Oh
to ask
yeah.
you. I forgot to ask you last week, so
All right. So both my aliases this week are going to be I'm going to be Beer Sucker 3000,
okay.
aka Butt Masher.
So,
No
but
one mash no one mashes buttons better than these just mitts.
that
These fat sausage fingers.
listen, you gotta do what you gotta do to win.
Hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it. You gotta use your lag switch if you got one.
Mm. Oh man, what was that shit called? Was it literally called the lag switch back in the day?
Yeah, that was
You
literally
would
called
just you
lag
would
switches.
just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you would just tap the button on the back of your router.
Yep. Or like wiggle the cord, and your character would go flying halfway across the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
got
those are
his
the good
lag
old days.
switch.
He's got his lag switch.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just break the game. Now
Yeah.
you just
Now you literally just hack into it and just
yeah.
do whatever you want.
F fucking 12.
Which kind of goes into the theme of today's episode of episode 8, make gaming great again.
Yes.
Make
I mean, I
gaming
guess I get
great again.
the acronym's the same either way. That
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Yeah, it's the same either way.
Yeah, that was especially prevalent in the old Call of Duty days.
Yeah, the early Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
Mm-hmm.
was real big.
It seems Modern Warfare 2 had all of the.
It had all the problems.
It had like the yes, but
It had all the problems, but it had.
But on the flip side, it had all the best like aspects of it as well.
Well, because it was all new, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It was all fresh. It was all hip, you know? There was the lag switches, and people were learning to like break the maps, like in what was it, High Rise, right?
Yeah, high rise.
You learned to
People were getting on the
climb
roof,
yeah
the scaffolding, and yeah.
You learned to jump off the map, climb on the scaffolding, and get up like 2 stories above everyone.
Yep. Yeah,
There was the other room where you could try and get up on the canopy above the bar.
Mm-hmm. And you just put your spawn beacon down, and then you're fine.
Yep. So I had that. It had the beginning of like no scopes, quick scopes, drop shots.
Quick scoping, yep, drop shotting, yep.
Yep.
I
guess Halo kind of started the no scopes.
Running around with nothing but but Halo took skill, whereas Call of Duty was mostly just luck, because like how the bullet spread would work.
Yeah.
Like the bullet would just go wherever, just it would randomly decide where to go. Whereas Halo, it always went exactly where you were pointing, where you were aiming. So there was a lot more RNG with Call of Duty's no scopes than Halo.
Yeah.
But yeah, the quick scoping in Call of Duty.
Quick scoping, yep. Running around with the tack knife and Commando Pro.
Yep. The one man army explosives kit. The noob tubes RPGs and
yep.
Yeah. That was good times.
The knives, getting the knives to bounce under the shields.
Oh, the throwing knives.
The throwing knives, yeah. People would like practice like at the start of a map, like
throwing
the angle.
It. Yep.
The angle to throw it into the opposing spawn.
Yep, that was always sweet. Yep. I think I got killed by a couple of those.
Yeah, I've definitely been dinked a few times.
You just spawn like 5 seconds later. Douche.
Yeah.
You get douche by throwing. I feel like seriously.
Yeah, it doesn't even like make a sound. It's just
nope, just dead. Thump, dead. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Yeah, those are always sweet. Unfortunately, gaming these days have been infested with all sorts of nonsense. Like, and actually, so much nonsense to the point where world governments are now getting involved with the Battlefront 2 debacle. Have you heard about that?
No.
Oh, dude. So when Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out,
okay,
it had a microtransaction system where in order to and like it was like this system was also its progression system. So you couldn't progress basically
Without microtransactions?
you couldn't progress without partaking in the system somehow, whether you paid real money or whether you spent your time grinding to get whatever paying money
To
would
get like the in game, yeah.
Correct. So, but what they did was they inflated the time, the player time investment so high to that where it would just
It like forced you, yeah.
yeah, to unlock one character would take you days of like nothing but 12-hour grinds a day just to unlock a new character. So, and then like let's say okay, so you grind 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because that's how long it takes you to get your currency to buy your pack.
Okay.
Okay, your pack is RNG in and of itself.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna
So
get.
you don't know what you're gonna get. So you just spent 12 hours grinding to get all this currency. You bought a pack, and now you have to open it and then get, something you already have. It's like, okay, sweet, thanks. Oh yeah. So, but
It was like
EA, the publisher, says it's not gambling, even though it's literally exactly what it is, because you're paying for you're paying for a casino slot.
You're paying for a chance.
Yeah, it's a slot machine. You pull the slot machine, you put your quarter in, and then
you see what you get.
Yeah, you see it's by definition it is gambling. But EA, no, I forgot the term they used.
They use.
Yeah, but it was obviously nonsense. So literally, like, I forget which government, the EU, I think it was the EU.
Yeah.
They came out and said it's gambling, and then the EA needs to fix their shit. Otherwise, they're just gonna outright ban it. Obviously, EA wasn't gonna have it, so they basically had to rework their entire progression system. I guess it's pretty good now, but basically unplayable at launch, which is first impressions are the lasting impressions. So no one plays it. No one plays it anymore.
Perception is reality.
Unfortunately for them, too little, too late.
I mean, that was kind of like the god awful RNG system. I mean, that was the same thing as Destiny.
Yeah, but Destiny.
Destiny's RNG was garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. You would spend hours on these raids.
It was trash.
And you would get pretty much nothing out of it.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And the raids
people
took
just
forever.
knew they would. Yeah. People just knew you would get nothing.
Yep.
You pretty much just did raids as like bragging points.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I did that raid.
Yep.
You just knew
like,
you were gonna get points.
It got to the point where I only did a raid once. I'm only doing this once because, dude, it takes all day. Like you literally have to schedule yourself a raid.
Yeah.
And then you have to go on DestinyGroupFinder.com or whatever it was. You would have to find a group. Yeah.
Try and find some guys.
It needed 6 of you to do it. You all had to have comms, of course, obviously.
Yep.
And it was a hot fucking mess. And it literally took like 6 hours just to do one raid.
Just do a raid.
So you had
if you were good.
Yeah, you had to schedule an entire day just to do a raid. Yeah. So I'm like, dude, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm like, it's not fun. This is fucking miserable. And I'm not getting I'm not getting anything out of it. You're not. You're
literally not.
Yeah.
Besides saying that, I did that.
Yeah. There's no payoff for the time you invest. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I mean, honestly, because of that, I never even played the second one.
Yeah, I did, but it's
I heard it was almost. It was. My impression was it was the exact same game.
It was worse than the first one.
Really?
Yes, because they took basic systems that were in the first one and got rid of them in the second one, nice. or they neutered them, like the color system.
Yeah.
You know how like you earn colors and it was a permanent, so you could switch between colors. Well, they made it so that you would get individual colored tokens, I guess. So,
Okay.
like, the point of it would be you take a token and you apply that color, say it was black. You apply that black colored token to, like, your helmet. So,
And that was it.
so,
That was. You had to
yes.
find another one.
So, your helmet would be black, and you could
Yeah.
customize what color you wanted your guys to be without having the preset,
Yeah.
which is fine. Okay, cool. However, they were one-time use only tokens.
What? So it was like the ink system from Fable,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Fable had like the little. You got like the little ink cauldrons, and it was like you can only dye one piece at a time.
Yeah. But like games like that, you could, buy 100 pink tokens, or vials, whatever.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
And it'd be like dirt cheap,
Yeah.
1,000 in-game gold or something. You would never
Right.
have to worry about it for the rest of your in-game time. Yeah, and in Destiny, it was so rare that you'd get a token. Just, yeah, fucking obnoxious. You couldn't go to
That's
a
good.
vendor and buy like 100 tokens of black, so you'd be set for your
set.
yeah, for your future gear that you pick up. No, it was
For your
it was RNG rewards you get.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was stuff like that like completely they went backwards. You're just like, seriously? This is the second game in the series and you're going backwards. Yeah, that was it. I bought it, so I had to play it.
Yeah.
I beat the campaign and I haven't touched it since. And fucking go figure, it's now free to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Sweet.
It's a free to play game. So I purchased a game that is now literally free. I'm like, awesome.
As is tradition.
That's phenomenal. I'm like, thanks.
Good job. Good
Thanks.
job. Good job. Good job, Bungie.
Yeah. And I don't know if there's if for the people who did buy it, I would imagine they gave you something. I don't know. Like if it was me in my game company,
Probably not.
and I sold the game for $59.99, premium AAA price, and then a year later,
it's free.
we went free to play.
Yeah.
Like I could not, in good conscience, go, okay, that's it. Thanks for your money, losers.
Sayonara, suckers.
Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
But like I said, I haven't used it since, so I don't know if they gave for those of us suckers that paid money if we got anything, or I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't care.
If I had to take a swing at it, I'd say no.
Yeah. Yep.
And so you didn't get nothing.
Correct. I am right there with you.
Yep. Maybe my guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a far cry from the olden days
From the good old days when a game just released and it worked.
Yeah, and it was complete.
Well, it was like technology, you know what I mean? Like they can hurry up, rush something out, and then they can just download patches and do it. Like,
yep.
Not 10 years ago, like getting a game connected to the internet was like a pretty big deal. Like,
if not impossible.
Yeah.
Get those dial-up. You couldn't do it. Even to use the phone. Honey, get off the internet.
Oh yeah,
I need to make a call.
You go to pick the phone up and the fucking thing's just screaming in your ears.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get off the internet.
Yo, that was like modern technology when you got like caller ID on your computer.
Yep.
So like if I was on the internet and someone tried calling it, they'd be like, "Hey, so and so's trying to call you." They go, "Shit."
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Like, that was modern technology, dude.
Yep.
Fucking Earthlink.net, dude.
Oh my god, Earthlink.net.
Earthlink.net.
Jeez.
That's what my dad had. I remember those days going to my dad's room to play Redneck Rampage.
Right, dude, I remember that game. I was just thinking about that like 2 minutes ago.
That game's funnier than hell, dude.
Redneck
Redneck Rampage. I bet that's on Good Old Games, dude.
100% it is. You know it is.
I'm gonna fucking look it up right now.
You gotta look it up. Redneck Rampage.
Good Old Games. Doom, Duke Nukem.
Doom, Duke Nukem.
The first Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, I should say. Duke Nukem 3D is still the best one. Still the best Duke.
Oh my god, look at it. Redneck Rampage.
Would you pull it up on?
I'm just on YouTube.
Oh.
It's great.
Ooh, I get the 1997.
Yep.
The Redneck Rampage collection. It's $10. Includes Redneck Rampage Rides Again Arkansas, and Redneck Rampage
Alabama.
Sucking Grits on Route. It says Arkansas and Redneck Rampage, and then Sucking Grits on Route 66.
That's awesome. Oh, I see it right here. Yeah.
That's so funny. This is the collection for $10. Dude, I'll probably buy that.
That's awesome.
Do they have fucking? Probably not, dude.
What are you looking for?
You know, Duke Nukem.
No?
Not on Good Old Games.
I wonder if Steam has it.
Duke Nukem 3D, dude.
I can check Steam for you.
That was the best one. That and Land of Babes.
Oh, Land of Babes.
Land of Babes
Yeah.
was sick, dude.
I think that one was that the third person one?
Yeah, where it was like every level you had like a different like outfit. There was the cowboy outfit.
Yes,
and
that one was my favorite. Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah, your Duke Nukem is on Steam.
It's on Steam.
Yep. $20 though. Damn. Still
Whew.
20? Yeah, dude.
Is that just for 3D? Or is that like a collection?
No, that's just 3D.
No, get the fuck out of town.
Land of Babes isn't on here, unfortunately. 20th anniversary world tour. I don't know what. Let me see what it comes with.
Ooh, Duke Nukem Forever, dude. That was a very. I'm still a fan of Duke Nukem Forever. I thought it was a pretty good sequel.
Which one?
The latest one that came out on PS3. It took like 8 years to build.
Forever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
I was a fan of it. It was a fun sequel.
Episode 5, you get a flamethrower.
Duke Nukem Forever.
New Duke Nukem lines. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So a new episode, which I guess is probably a few levels, and then a new weapon. So good.
I don't know. I liked Forever. I thought it was funny when you got like shrink down. You had to drive the little RC car around. That shit cracked me up.
Angry Joe's review of that game is pretty funny.
That was a good one.
He starts shit talking about a Valve puzzle, and then he
Yeah.
goes and does the lame ass puzzle anyways.
I think the problem with Duke Nukem is that it was such a long gap from the last. It was like what 7-8 years.
Yeah.
So I think people forgot what it was about. Like, I think people forgot really what Duke Nukem was.
Well, it went through.
It wasn't meant to be a high quality game. It was just meant to be funny.
It went through
Like,
its problem was it went through like 7 different developers' hands.
Well, yeah. because people would quit, give up on it, they'd run out of money.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know, like you're not buying Duke Nukem for like a high quality shooter. You're like you're buying Duke Nukem for the memorabilia,
Yeah,
the
but
nostalgia.
okay, you look at how Duke Nukem Forever turned out, and then you look at how the new Doom 2016 turned out.
Well, yeah,
It's like
because Doom had more
yeah, but
playability to it. The only thing that sold Duke Nukem was shitty one-liners and fucking poop jokes, dude. Like you can't just
yeah,
after doing that for 10 years prior in the
You're
90s and early 2000s when things weren't PG, and now you're in this neutered like new PG era.
you're missing the point though. The care and quality that went into making the new Doom is far different than what was given to Duke.
Well, because Doom had to be good. Duke Nukem didn't have to be good. Duke Nukem just needed to be funny.
No,
That's what it was.
I disagree with that. They could have they could have given Duke so much better treatment.
I mean, they could have, but they didn't have to. They could have. They pumped out a low budget game, and it did its job. It was funny. It made boob jokes, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's all Duke Nukem has ever been. Is
you can't just get away with that today, though.
Well, that's the problem, and I think that's what people are overlooking. It's like when they get that game, they're like, "Oh, this game sucks." It's like, well, this game is the same thing it was 12 years ago, just with better graphics, sort of. Yeah, like you're just buying it because Duke Nukem makes boob jokes. Like, it was never a quality game. Even back then,
if you're just gonna go that route, you may as well just re-release 3D on consoles then.
Well, they did when you bought. If you got like the collector's edition for the Forever, it came with like 3D on.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Then they literally just
they did exactly what they needed to do. They did go above and beyond. They did what they needed to do.
Yeah, they should have given Duke better treatment.
I mean, they should have, but Duke wouldn't survive the new age. That's the problem. He would have to be so neutered and so
that's true
toned back that the new Duke Nukem would be lame. And so, like, he deserved better treatment, but he couldn't have got better treatment. You know what I mean?
You want to know what's like funny about that?
And that's what sucks.
If they released Duke Nukem today, and like they took him seriously.
There would be so much backlash.
Oh my god, it would be the greatest thing ever.
I could see the Karens now.
Oh, it would be, dude. It would
because that was the first scene in Duke Nukem Forever was you taking a piss in a urinal and then strippers walking around with their tops off.
Mm-hmm.
Before you even started the game, you were just walking around, peeing in urinals, chicks with their boobs out.
Duke done proper today would be the best.
There would be so much backlash.
Duke Nukem would have so much material. He would literally need a trilogy to fit all the material he can make fun of.
It'd be like the South Park of video games.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
Yeah. So like Duke deserved better. He could have gotten better, but I don't think he could have gotten better just because of what the world is today.
Yeah, and he'd never get
everyone's feelings.
Yeah.
You know, no developer would be like down to do that because it'd be their name on the line.
Correct. It's very sad.
So they did what they needed to do.
The Duke is dead.
They pumped out Duke Nukem. All the fanboys just spent $60 on it willy-nilly. They made some money off it.
Man, the Duke is dead.
The Duke is dead. Duke was forever my childhood favorite. Nowadays, no one's gonna know who he is.
Sad
I remember my dad. I remember for Christmas, like my dad would buy me Duke Nukem action figures. Man,
Mm.
That's tough. Now,
Yeah,
now everything's Marvel Avengers. Let me get my Iron Man mask.
dude, it took so Assassin's Creed Unity,
Yes.
when that game first launched, it was, oh, forget about Assassin's Creed Unity for a second. Let's just, the most recent one, Fallout 76. Oh, dude,
Wasn't it? It was supposed to be like a big MMO, right? Or am I
yeah,
wrong?
yes. So
That's what it was. It was an MMO.
yeah, I never bought it because I just wasn't interested.
I was all fucking hopped up on goofballs when I first heard like, oh, Fallout's sweet, but then I read it was MMO.
Yes.
I was like, nah.
Correct. That's exactly how I felt.
Nah.
But dude, its launch and like its current state still is just absolute.
Is it still fucked?
And it is. There's a video on YouTube
Oh my name is fix my food.
from the internet historian called "The Fall of '76."
The Fall of '76.
Yeah, and it is about.
Is this a campaign in World War II? What's going on here?
It is about the release and post treatment of Fallout 76. And dude, like,
I'm sure
there were things I didn't even know, and like I was following it during launch and how god awful it was. So it's an MMO, right? So it's always online.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Keep that in mind. The whole point of the game is to, level up, blah blah blah, and then you get to the end, and then you can launch a nuke.
Yeah.
By typing in some code, you get the code, and you launch a nuke, and then you get to see a nuke go off. So it's pretty cool. However, when when did the game release? Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Fallout 76 released in 2018.
Yeah,
Okay, so on January 1st, 2019, the nukes stopped working because they never programmed in years past 2019. Yes.
That's a problem?
I guess, yeah. In an always online multiplayer game.
They didn't program it past a year.
Yes.
Not even a year.
Not even, because it came out in November. They never programmed it past
5 months?
2 months.
Yeah.
2 months. Fucking awesome. And then there was what they call the Fallout 76 duffel kerfuffle. It's called the duffel kerfuffle.
The duffel kerfuffle. Wow.
Yes, and the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition.
Oh,
it's the collector's edition, right?
Okay.
It costs.
Do tell.
I have to give you the price tag here because this is important. It costs $200, so $199.99. Yes, $199.99. And it was advertised as having a Fallout 76 Power Armor helmet, like a full-size one that you can wear.
What?
Yep. And a canvas Westech duffel bag. Canvas.
Ooh.
So it's like the real thick, good material.
Yeah.
Canvas.
Yeah, just the old fucking dead hooker bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's got a bunch of other crap on it, obviously too. But $200.
Mm-hmm.
And it was advertised as having a canvas Westech duffel bag. Well, when people went out and bought their products, it ended up being a nylon bag.
Oh.
And, oh yeah. So false advertising, and it was like a cheap nylon, like a lot of people's were coming out like already, like the seams were coming out frayed already. Yeah.
So it was like a really shitty like 20D nylon.
Yes, and then the canvas email, Fallout 76 canvas email said.
Oh no! They tried to make it like a my bad your fault email. Or what?
Oh yes. So you gotta. Oh. This is amazing.
You gonna read this out loud, or do I need to read it?
Oh no, I can. I'm reading it.
You got it. Okay.
I have to because this is like super tiny for some reason, and I can't zoom in.
Yeah, I heard you notice.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I shit you not. This is from Bethesda. This is from Bethesda. This is absolutely amazing. This is from their support team. After people were realizing, hey, what the fuck? You just false advertised. Where's our canvas? This is Bethesda's support's response to their customers. This is awesome. Get ready for this.
I'm trying to find one so I can follow along.
It's very short, so I'm not. It's literally 3 sentences. It says, "Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it." That's it. That's it. That's the end of the email.
No way, dude.
Dude, I swear on my life, that's the email. Literally 2 sentences.
Where is this email? What did you type in?
Just type in Fallout 76 Canvas email.
Okay. Are you on what? Reddit?
I'm on Google. Just
Yeah.
Google.
Well, no, I'm saying
Google
hang on, that's
Images.
why.
And like I could show you the picture. Like I'll show the viewers the picture. Oh, how do you get like big pictures? Like normal. Just give me a normal sized picture. Remember when Google did that for you?
Okay, wait a minute. I found it right here on Game Informer.
All right, so let me bring this up for. It's kind of hard to see. Like I can't zoom in. Or maybe I can zoom in.
Yeah, okay. The issue became bigger when a user on Reddit named Alexander D. Large posted screenshots of emails sent to and received from Bethesda customer service when questioned about his discrepancy. That's funny.
So
his name is Alexander D. Large. That's the guy that blew this thing out of the water. But yeah, this is it right here.
Yep. So it's kind of probably a little difficult for the viewers at home, but and like this is their marketing material from Bethesda. It's Canvas West Tech duffel bag, figure 1, and you can see it right here.
Yep.
Right, and it's like
it's a pretty legit looking bag.
Yeah, it's a canvas bag. It's a nice looking bag. There's your helmet. There's all the other crap you get, but this bag right here. Okay, and then so let me see if I can go. This is the
wearable T-51 Bravo power armor helmet.
So this is the email. Let's see if this pops up. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't. It's not like.
This is funny.
I don't know. I doubt you guys are gonna be able to read this on your own. But this, this red box here. Hello, we are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it. So, okay. And this is nice because it shows the nylon one. I'll see if I can find a better picture. Because that one's actually kind of shitty.
Well, it's just like shitty, thin, shiny little fucking... It's essentially like those stupid little string bags that people would wear in high school.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout 76.
That's what that material is.
Let me...
Shitty little string bag material. Like little 20D, 15D nylon.
Yeah, here we go. Here, that one. Yep, there you go. There's your canvas.
Yep.
How fucking awful. Oh, okay. Anyways, continuing on this story. After the backlash about the duffel kerfuffle, you want to know what Bethesda did? What their response was after the backlash, after they sent the email, because obviously people were pissed.
What's that?
Bethesda gave. So there is a in-game store, in the game.
Yeah, microtransactions. And
Yes,
bullshit like that.
Correct.
Uses what was it? Atoms, right?
Correct.
That was supposed to be the new currency, not bottle caps, but atoms.
Well, that's the microtransaction currency.
Oh,
they still have caps for the in-game, but yeah, it's called the Atom Shop, and let's see if it pops up here. Let me get off this. To make everyone feel better about the horrible ordeal about the bag, Bethesda thought it was a great idea to give everyone who had gotten the Power Armor Edition
Yeah.
500 atoms, which may sound like a lot, is only $5 in-game currency. So you spent $200.
Got this garbage bag.
Yes, you got this garbage bag.
They gave you $5 back.
Yes, and then they said, "Oh, we're sorry. Here's $5 that you can spend inside our shop." And what could you get with it? What could you get with 500 atoms?
Probably close to nothing.
Close to nothing. One of the things you could get was like light.
That's like when you get like free. Yeah, that's like free. That's like when you get like free nuggets from McDonald's.
Yes.
Free dollar nuggets.
Correct. Yes.
That's cool.
Yes. Yep. And then people were pissed about that. So there was a whole...
Rightfully so.
Yeah, there was another backlash. Because what the fuck?
Yeah. Like that bag is worth more than $5, dude. Like.
Yeah. First you tell us you aren't doing anything about it. And then they capitulate to us. You're going to give us $5 that we literally cannot buy anything in your shop with. There's like 2 items you can buy. That's 500 or less. So, and then Bethesda said, okay.
Comes back again.
Yes, they come back again. They said, okay. Listen.
Third time's a charm.
Yes. We'll make you your fucking bag, you losers. Here's a website we set up. If you ordered your bag, or if you ordered the Power Armor Edition or whatever, fill out some personal information, fill out some other information on this website.
Yeah, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, we will make the bag, and we will send it out to you anywhere from 4 to 6 months from now. Right, because they have to make the bag, and okay.
Yeah, they gotta like find someone to contract it out to. That's the big thing.
Okay, so now they're gonna make the bags, but it's gonna take 4 to 6 months. Correct. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, cool beans.
All right, thanks.
Cool,
assholes.
common beans.
So people go on this website that Bethesda set up.
Yep.
They put in all their information.
Yep.
And then somebody noticed that he could see everyone's information that was on this website.
No way.
Oh, yeah. So everyone who... oh, yeah. Dude, it just keeps going.
There's no way.
Dude, I swear on my life this is all real. So people who were putting their personal information, their credit card numbers, because obviously...
Yeah.
Their addresses, their names,
their home addresses,
everything, all of their personal information. Hundreds of them. They are now doxxed.
Oh my
everything,
God, dude.
Yeah, dude. So like Bethesda panics. They panic and they shut down the website.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, it's great. That is the town of the Duffel Kerfuffle. It just keeps going, dude.
So they shut down the website. So what happened then? So
I don't know. I don't know the outcome because the video I seen didn't.
So they shut down the Duffel. So what happened to the people who did put their information in there, as opposed to people who didn't get a chance to put
their information's out on the interwebs. Like they had to change their numbers, everything. They're doxxed. Like it's all there. It's awesome. And that's just that's just the canvas bag aspect of that game. That's just that. Dude. It's
not to mention literally.
Oh my God. Yes. It's phenomenal. It is. I'm telling you, it's a 26-minute video. Internet historian, the fall of '76. It's just awesome. It's phenomenal. Dude, it's great. And then, people were figuring out... Okay, so, here's another thing. Most games have what's called a dev room. I'm sure you've heard of this before. You know of this.
Yep.
Inside this dev room is people test everything. So, and there's chests in this room where every single item in the entire game is in these chests. So the developer could just go up to the chest, pick out an item, and they could test it for QA purposes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they did a very poor job of securing said room from the players. And next thing you know, players found out how to get in this room, and obviously it was done. It's game over. Players were flooding this room. They were going into this room in mass.
Yeah, rat fucking that chest.
Oh my god, raiding the chest. Yeah. They were selling the chest to players because you could like trade items, but they'd sell it for real money, for in-game currency, trade, whatever. Yeah. Oh, dude, it was completely breaking the economy. And like Bethesda's response was again phenomenal. They were just like, they were shotgunning bans, which meant that like people who had never even entered the room were getting banned because they were just like
banning players like at random.
Yeah, because they had like, oh, I guess this level 60 player has this gun. He must have got it by raiding the room. Ban him. Boof.
Yeah, ban him.
Banned.
That's awesome.
Oh. So they just literally just start. Oh, and then after
poor Bethesda, dude.
And then it keeps going. So after that player was banned, they would send that account an email. And the email said that if you want your account to be unbanned, you have you have to write Bethesda a 500-word essay on why using hacks is bad for the gaming community and for online interactions. Yeah, dude. That didn't last like 2 days. Before that, they were ridiculed, obviously for... Dude, I'm telling you.
Dude, I wish I was a part of it just so I could experience it. Just so I could experience the collapse, essentially, of Bethesda.
Dude, it is the greatest. I mean, I'm telling you, dude.
Hey, write me a 500-word essay.
Yeah.
That's literally the epitome of my bad, your fault, dude. Like,
yep.
Hey, I fucked up, but this is all your fault.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Like, that's just the Fallout 76. It is the most broken. Like, there was no aspect of that game that was fully functional. I'm not kidding. There was no aspect that like worked at launch, or even still works today, 2 years later. It's just
that makes me happy.
It is the greatest thing ever.
Like honestly, like those stories are what keeps me going in life. Because that's almost so fucked up that you can't make that shit up.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you couldn't make this up in the wildest fantasies, and yet here it is in real life, in RL, dude.
Hey, dude, you should see let me see if I can pull a screenshot of this up. I'm gonna have to mute this real quick because I don't want.
What?
They have so do you know how like most gaming companies, they have like a real store where you can buy like merch for your favorite games and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Where is it? Well, Bethesda has one. And dude, you should see the marketing material. It's
good.
Dude. Oh, here it is. Come on. I just gotta find the keep the viewers busy while I try to find this.
I don't know. What are you trying to look up, dude?
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to find the marketing material for Bethesda's in-game store. Okay.
What do you mean, like
okay. Here. I'm gonna pull this picture up real quick. Let me pull this picture up real quick. Okay, these are like actual. This is actual marketing material, mind you.
Okay.
It's like this is.
Do tell.
Oh, I can't share this with you. Damn. How do I share this with you? How do I get you to see this?
Well, you can't because you don't have video. So you got to tell me what you're looking at.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go on YouTube.
Already annoyed.
I know you are. This I'm gonna show the viewers this while you pull this up.
All right.
Look at this. Okay,
Wait a minute.
so
Wait a minute. All right, keep going.
okay, so for the viewers, this is like, this, dude, this is their jackets. Like the one, like this one, you know.
All right.
Whatever.
Hang on. What am I pulling up here?
Okay, go to YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. Yep.
Go type in the fall of '76.
There it is. The fall of '76.
It's gonna be the very first video. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now skip onto the timeline.
So by Internet Historian.
Yep. Now on your timeline, go to 2129 and just pause it.
2129.
Mm-hmm. This is their jackets they tried marketing. And
It's actually funny. Because you're okay. This is actually because we're using the same YouTube account, so it automatically just.
It's already there for you.
So I'm at 2124. This jumpsuit looking thing.
Yeah, dude. The really ugly looking jacket to the right. Are you seeing two pictures or one?
Oh, I see it right here. Yeah.
Dude, like what the fuck is that?
Is this like what they advertised?
Yeah,
and then what it was?
This is the actual. No. These are two separate jackets.
What's this IKEA jacket, dude?
I have no idea. Maybe it's a meme. I think it's a meme.
It's got to be a meme.
Yeah, I think it's a meme. Now that I'm looking, yeah, it's definitely a meme.
Okay, so you want me to share this?
No, I'm sharing it right now. I got it.
Oh, okay. You figured it out?
Yeah, I have it. This is another picture right here, too. Here's all the pictures I was looking for. This right here. All of these pictures.
Do tell.
And, like, for, like, the background pictures, oh, my God. Look at how, like, poor quality this is. This girl looks miserable. And, like, they have
she's like, I'm just doing this for a fucking paycheck, dude.
Dude, $276. Holy smokes. Oh.
276, huh?
276. I'm assuming the 76 is just because of the game.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason.
Troll.
Yeah, there's no reason to have that random 76 there. For this. Oh my god. So, yeah, that's Bethesda's marketing for their gear. This is
awesome, dude.
For $300 gear. They also tried selling rum. That didn't go well.
Rum?
Rum.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What is this?
Dude, if you're... Oh, dude, just look it up. Watch that whole video from start to finish. I promise you won't be disappointed.
The fall of '76.
Dude, your mind will be absolutely blown. I promise you. Yeah, phenomenal. So
that's kind of stuff that makes me happy.
As we were saying, they don't make games like they used to anymore.
Yeah, like, now that we're off this 40-minute tirade of fucking Fallout.
It's a full circle. Full circle. They don't make games like they used to. It's great.
That makes me happy.
So good. Yeah, I was originally going to bring up Assassin's Creed Unity and how much of a disaster that was at launch. But two things are different with that game. One, it actually works today. And two, it wasn't... I mean... You could still play it from start to finish.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't personally see the appeal to MMOs. Yeah.
No, me neither. And like I've tried.
MMOs will forever be like my least favorite.
Yeah, and like, dude, I try.
Because like, what's the first thing that most people do? All right, I'm playing a game. I'm playing multiplayer. I load up multiplayer. What's the first thing I do when I load up multiplayer?
You join the party and try to get with friends.
Click R3, mute all.
Yes,
like,
and that too. Yeah. Yep.
I don't want any interaction.
I don't want to listen to you people.
Yeah, now I gotta work with you.
Yep.
Ugh. That's just fucking yucky, dude.
Yep. And it's funny you say that because like I mentioned on this podcast all the time Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Yeah.
Like even that game has a raid in it. But dude, it's Ghost Recon.
It's just trash. Yeah.
Like no. It's a primarily a single player game. Why are you? No, please don't.
Yeah. Please stop.
And,
Help.
and
Please
if
help.
and if you do put a raid like that in, at least make it playable solo. But you know.
Nope. Why bother?
Yeah.
Why bother?
Which is why game companies like NetherRealm Studios, like at least they're decent because when they make a game, they actually make it like complete.
Yeah.
Like the olden days, where you can get everything in game. There's no microtransaction nonsense, and you're just paying for DLC.
Well, I know, like, that was a bit of like a controversial point in Mortal Kombat 11.
What's that?
Is so people who bought like the collector's edition, right? You bought like the $90 or $80, whatever the fuck it costs for the collector's edition. The DLC that came out,
Yeah.
Aftermath, you still have to pay for it just to like unlock it. And that was like
The
$40.
collectors didn't come with like a season pass or something. Or you...
It did, but like Aftermath wasn't included in that.
And how much is Aftermath?
Like $40.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's in Aftermath? That's like
Just
a
new storyline.
That's like a whole new game.
It's new storylines, yeah. Extra characters. Like that was with Fujin and RoboCop and fucking Shiva.
Okay, MK11 Aftermath.
Yeah. Yeah, the all new storyline.
I just want to see like what's in it.
So it's a new storyline.
How many? Okay. Any new
3 characters?
Any new stages?
Yes, they brought back some old stages.
Okay.
So that there's the Retrocade, which is like all the old ones like mashed in the one. There's the Acid Pit. They brought back the Soul Chamber.
How many new stages about?
3 or 4. It's either 3 or 4.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll say 4.
Because I know it's the Retrocade. it's the Pit. It's the I haven't loaded up in like 2 weeks. Soul Chamber, and then one of Chronica's levels. So there's 4 new maps.
How many new characters?
Fujin, RoboCop, Shiva.
3.
3.
I feel like there was
that's it.
Okay.
Like I don't think there's a 4th one.
I thought there was. No.
No.
Okay.
No, because there. Oh yeah, and Sindel.
No, Sindel wasn't. She wasn't one.
Oh yeah, no, she came out in DLC 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah, so 3.
Story.
And then the new storyline. I mean, this new storyline is pretty cool. And then the only thing that they added in is they added like the armor break system.
Oh, I didn't hear about this. What's this?
So yeah, I talked about it before. Where like when you go to like do like a combo breaker, right?
Yeah.
Where you fucking you break out of a combo.
Yeah.
If you can, when someone hits it with a combo breaker, you could do an armor breaker. You could break through that.
Oh.
And it almost like and for a lot of characters that it makes a lot of characters OP for characters that kind of like sucked before. The armor breaker is like an all new animation and it almost resets your combo entirely.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
So like,
but
what
that
was once like a 12 hit combo, they could try and break your combo by hit 5 or 6. You hit the armor breaker and then it resets like their pop up. You just start it over again.
Okay, now let me ask you. I'm assuming that's a combat system. So do you need to get Aftermath in order to have that?
No, I think it was just rolled into the
Okay,
game.
that's okay. That's how I figured. But there have been fighters where they've done that
Yeah,
before.
well, yeah, 'cause I can't imagine, like, especially like online and like the tournament,
Yes. Correct.
like
Okay.
if I didn't have combo
So
breaker or armor breaker.
I'm not gonna put that into the aftermath DLC.
Yeah, I won't either. I think that was just part of the
So
patchwork.
four,
But it's just 4 stages, 3 characters, and a storyline.
how many hours is the story?
It's actually kind of long. Honestly, I think it's longer than the original story.
Okay. So
And then at the end, and like as you go, you get to like choose like who you side with. You either side with fucking Shang Tsung or you side with fucking Liu Kang.
yeah, so from my perspective, I mean that's nowhere near $40, personally.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play through the story. The characters I don't care about.
Yeah.
What was her name? Shiva.
Yeah. Shiva.
Fujin. And what was it?
Fujin.
RoboCop. Yeah, I could care less about RoboCop. So basically, I'd be paying $40 for 4 stages.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah. I mean, the character, like, Shiva's cool because Shiva was like an old time favorite. You know, she's like your witch.
You know what they need to do is they just need to. I mean, let's just re-release Mortal Kombat 10. Let's just make that.
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing I really wanted out of Mortal Kombat is I just want to test your might again, dude.
11 has it, doesn't it?
No.
No, you're right. It doesn't. Oh my God, 10 did. See,
it has levels that are called test your might, like in the challenge towers and the rotating like the infinite tower.
Yep.
There's like stages called there's like you get those boss stages where it's like one boss, it's like one tower, and it's called test your might. But you don't actually like. I mean, obviously, all you do is just button mash like X, but like, I don't know.
Yep. See, Mortal Kombat 10 has test your might.
Yep, test your might.
And that shit was hard. Test your might, test your luck, test your sight.
Yep. That's all I want back.
Yeah, dude. My thing about Mortal Kombat 10 was the speed and just the fighting system in general, and the speed of that game.
And?
Dude, so fast. Like, especially when you watch like the pros play it. Holy smokes. It is mind-numbingly quick. And the combo system is just awesome. So much better.
Yeah.
It's just so much more fun. Which fun is subjective, so it doesn't really mean anything, but
yeah, well, 11 is like it's almost like scientific, you know what I mean?
it is, yes. It's very
scientific.
I almost want to say it's more grounded, if that makes sense. Like, it's a lot less free flowing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know in like Mortal Kombat 11, like one of the little hidden things. So like everything has like a dynamic. Everything has like its own calculations. And so like I know I learned this just doing like research on it and like playing it and like trying it out. So I don't know if this has always been a thing or is this something new with Aftermath when it released. But like female characters, like when you juggle them, they fall slower than male characters. So like,
I heard something like.
So RoboCop has combos that work on females
Yes.
but not on males.
Correct.
Because they fall slower.
I've heard that.
Yeah. And so stuff like, well, I mean, kind of like in a way it almost makes sense because they're lighter. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And the stuff like that. And then like when you go to like pop into certain combos, like certain moves affect the rate of a juggle more than others. So like, I know for like Noob Saibot, he's got a couple combos that like if you look at the numbers, you look at the startup speeds and the reaches that these moves have, like they should work, but for whatever reason, the combo that you used prior affects the rate at which they juggle. And so it just, for numbers reasons, it will just never hit. But if you look at like the numbers, like, okay, this has a startup of like 0.2 with a reach of 5, it should hit, but it just won't. because it's all like I don't know. It's very like scientific.
It is, yes. And that was, and before like the fighting game company people, like the developers, before they started putting in like the frame data,
Yeah.
like people were basically just like, I guess, making their own frame data. I mean, because there was no way to really tell how many frames it took for. I guess there was because people do it all the time, but that requires you to open the game up.
Yeah, it's really like a PC level.
Yeah, so like the only people who ever had like the frame data were those who were like super like heavily invested in the scene.
Yeah.
Like me and you, we would never know because one,
we had no idea.
Like, I would never look it up, and two, it's not in the game, so.
Yeah.
Fighters are very technical, super technical. Yep, it's not just a button masher.
Nope, not anymore. Those days are gone. The circle of death is gone.
The circle of death.
Yep, circle of death is gone.
Dad used to fucking destroy us with the circle of death.
Yeah, get you locked in the corner of
just
cave.
Yep, you push you all the way to the corner, and then just hold one button. Douche.
With Scorpion, yep.
Yep, circle of death.
Scorpion's little low kick, dude.
Until you died. It's bullshit.
Yep.
We had to make rules so that he couldn't use it anymore. Fucking. Or I think the rule was that he was only allowed to use it for one round. I think that was it. Jerk. Circle of death. Those were the good old days.
Yeah, those were the good old days, weren't they?
Yep. Make gaming great again.
Yep. Bring back Circle of Death. Please.
What the hell was that?
My fucking got a phone call.
That was my ears. You just blew up.
Yep. Sorry, everyone. I didn't know my ringer was on.
Well, you want to wrap this one up?
Yeah. Let's wrap it before we tap it.
What shoutouts you got?
What shoutouts?
Who's our sponsor today? Who's our unofficial sponsor? I'm sorry.
Unofficial sponsor is. Hang on. So I can see what I'm doing here. Pull out of here.
Uh-oh. Pulling out the bag. Is it the canvas? No, it's not a canvas bag, so.
No, it's not a canvas bag. So I'm going to pull out my cooler full of random brews, and the brew I pull out is your sponsor.
Coors
Light.
Coors Light, unofficial sponsor.
Our unofficial sponsor is the Silver Bullet.
The Silver Bullet. Unofficial.
Yep. Unofficial.
You have to make that very clear. Yeah,
Don't
funny.
sue me, please.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts. Oh boy, I don't know. We went over a lot today. Shout out to. Oh boy. Hang on.
I got mine, but
I gotta do some research.
I only have one, so.
Okay, who's your one?
I'll do mine while you look yours up. So mine is.
Yeah, because I need some research.
Is the I'll say director. I'm not sure of his title, but it is the head of Bethesda. The man who makes all these boneheaded decisions. Todd Howard.
Todd Howard. My man.
Shout out to you for literally destroying Fallout 76 and making it the complete circus that it was. So thank you for the endless amount of entertaining shitstorm that was the fall of 76.
I like it. All right. First shout out goes to.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no, keep going.
And also shout out to my pops out there for discovering and abusing the absolute sheer nonsense that was the Circle of Death. So.
Yes.
But yeah, never mind. That's all I'm gonna say is 50-0 Rockets. That's it. Okay.
Ooh.
Who are your
All right, shout outs. I want to give a shout out to, this is going to be funny, 2K Games.
Okay, that's random.
Forgiven Duke said they were the publisher for Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, okay, there you go.
2K games. So shout out to 2K for giving Duke, one last chance.
Bringing the Duke back.
Yeah, thanks for giving us the hero we didn't deserve. One last time. And then this is another random one. Shout out to Blizzard for making such legendary games, such as Redneck Rampage.
Blizzard
Entertainment was a developer of the first Redneck Rampage.
No way.
Blizzard and Sunstorm Interactive were the two developers.
Blizzard.
For the first Redneck Rampage.
What? Dude, it says
That's
right
what
here.
This says right here.
This says Zactrix Entertainment.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, for 1997. Which one was it? It's
Which one are you looking at?
Redneck Rampage.
You looking at one of the DLCs, maybe?
First-person shooters, entered and published by Interplay. The game features music by. Oh, so this is where it is. Blizzard bought them out at one point.
Oh, Blizzard. Okay, so that's
Blizzard eventually absorbed Zactrix, so that's why it says.
Got it.
Blizzard. Okay, that's where this is. That's where I'm like looking at this flow chart here.
I was
Blizzard
gonna
bought
say, I'm
Zactrix.
like, there's no way.
Well, I guess I'm still gonna shout them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for noticing greatness when you saw it, and then decided to just go forward with it. Because there was like 4 more games after that. Yeah, I think that's about it on that one.
Yeah, I think that's it too.
I think that's it.
This has been Blame the Team Podcast, episode 8, Make Gaming Great Again.
Yes.
These are your hosts. Oh, dude. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is very important. We don't fuck this up.
Oh, yes. Actually, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
make sure you gotta do it justice.
Make sure you subscribe to Christy Mack's OnlyFans page.
Yep, there you go.
Yep, $9.95 a month. She is the Lord and Savior here at the Play the Team podcast.
We need to flog ourselves now that we forgot for punishment. We need to atone for our sins.
Yeah, we need to lash ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Meta Knight from fucking The Punisher, where he just fucking whips himself because he's gay.
Rough.
Fucking, that's tough. But yeah, go ahead. Subscribe to her OnlyFans page. Make sure you let her know that we sent you.
Yep. So one day she'll shout us out.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Blame the Team Podcast.
Yes.
We're on Apple Podcast.
Yes.
Twitch.
Sort of.
Sort of. Blame the Team Podcast.
Sort of. Let's ignore the fact that he forgot to.
I may have.
We're just gonna ignore that.
I may have dropped the ball on that one this week.
Yep.
But yeah, Saturdays.
You know what? Sitting around and dedicating your life to video games is hard. Right?
It is. Trust me.
Very hard.
It's hard to keep track. Yeah. Like and subscribe and all that other crap. This has been Blame the Team Podcast. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Peace.